All right, some breaking news. Christian McCaffrey traded to the San Francisco 49ers per Adam Schefter. 49ers giving up a few draft picks. Exact compensation not laid out as of yet, but this is big news for pretty much every team in the NFL. The NFL teams are impacted by this, like 100% impacted by this. 49ers, it's going to be absolute craziness seeing how Kyle Shanahan uses Christian McCaffrey. Kyle Shanahan, one of the most respected offensive minds in the NFL, now has Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey to work with. The running back position has been a problem in San Francisco. For whatever reason, the running backs have had problems staying healthy. Now, so is Christian McCaffrey. Although last year, I think a lot of that had to do with there really wasn't much to gain. But now they have one of the best running backs in the NFL. I don't think Christian McCaffrey's washed by any stretch of the imagination, but they got one of the best running backs in the league. They got one of the best offensive masterminds in the league, and they got two of the most explosive players in the league on offense. They've needed playmakers on offense for a while. I know Jimmy's been a little bit handcuffed. Not handcuffed, but they're handcuffed because of Jimmy. And now they got Christian McCaffrey, and the rest of the teams in the NFC need to be very, very aware of this, because if he stays healthy, and I can already see the jokes about, Christian McCaffrey being able to stay healthy. And we have the full terms here per Ian Rappaport. I'll get those on the screen right now. Per Rapp, the full terms are coming. I'm getting them as you are. And we'll get to the local impact. Here's the full compensation. The 49ers get McCaffrey. The Panthers get a second-round pick in 2023, a third-round pick in 2023, and a fourth-round pick in 2023, plus a fifth in 2024. That's pretty damn good by Carolina, too. Now, San Francisco gave up a lot. Second, third, fourth. They're giving up a lot of draft picks. Hell, they gave up a lot of draft picks for Trey Lance. I mean, it seems like they're kind of taking, like, Kyle Shanahan's taking the same philosophy as his boy Sean McVay, the F the picks mentality. But from San Francisco perspective this year, assuming that Christian McCaffrey stays healthy, this is big for them. And this is a hell of a job by Carolina getting this. This is how you tank the right way. A guy that's really not going to have much of an impact on your team, you trade him across the country. You really do right by him, because McCaffrey's now joined by Kyle Shanahan, who was probably running around the field as a kid in Denver when Christian McCaffrey's dad was there. And John Lynch, who knows Ed McCaffrey as well. I think they got the Stanford connection, might have played together. John Lynch gets his guy. So hell of a job by the Carolina Panthers. And I think it's a hell of a job by the 49ers as well. So that's going to be a scary, scary thing with Deebo and Christian McCaffrey on the field at the same time, which Ryan Justice just said, assuming that he stays healthy. But that's going to be something. Now, it impacts the contenders in the NFL. How does it impact the teams like the Houston Texans? Because this is a Texans channel. If you were hoping for the Texans to get the number one pick in the draft, Carolina is going to be really, really tough to pass when it comes to that. They're bad. They're bad. And they just traded their best player, which they weren't using him effectively, although he had a pretty good game last time. But they're a really bad team, the Carolina Panthers. And they're not trying to win. They're already stockpiling draft picks. They're trying to make this appealing for the next coach. There's a strong chance Carolina has the number one pick in the draft, and then it's going to be a matter of, do they like C.J. Stroud? Do they like Bryce Young? Do they want to go the Will Anderson route? What do they want to do? But Carolina's trying to lose, and Carolina is doing a pretty damn good job trading Christian McCaffrey to the San Francisco 49ers. So this impacts everyone. This impacts the contenders. This impacts the teams at the bottom of. This impacts fantasy owners. I'm sure a lot of you fantasy owners kind of sucks for y'all because you're going to have to probably find someone to play instead of Christian McCaffrey, I would assume, which, by the way, I'm going to try to pick up Chuba Hubbard right now. I'm assuming my league is smart enough to have done it. I know this is riveting, but I'm going to see. Let's see. Hubbard. Got him. Wow. Is it going to be Hubbard or is it going to be Deontay Foreman? Man, that's going to be tough. Let's look up the Carolina Panthers depth chart. Y'all should do this too if you're in your league. Running back depth chart. Let's see. Carolina. McCaffrey. Oh, Deontay Foreman's number 2. So should I pick up Foreman? Jeez. Yeah, I might as well pick up Foreman. Got to roll the dice here on this. Players. View all. Search. Foreman. Damn, he got picked up. Ain't that a mofo? Maybe I should just pick up Chuba anyways. Oh, God. I don't know. It is Carolina. They're kind of trash. Yeah, they both have like no points. Who? Deontay's gone. No Chuba. Someone's saying Sean Payton. Do you think Sean Payton wants to go to Carolina? I'm not saying he doesn't, but does Sean Payton want to? Well, I mean, it is in the Saints division. Doesn't he have to ask the Saints for permission still? Because he was under contract? So maybe Carolina can trade those picks for Sean Payton. Maybe those picks just go to the Saints for Sean Payton, because I'm pretty sure that there's going to have to be a trade. But I thought Sean Payton might end up with the Broncos or something like that. That's been my thought. Maybe I shouldn't overthink this Chuba Hubbard thing. He's done nothing. Yeah. I won't do that. But big trade all the way around. San Francisco, scary thoughts, fantasy owners shuffling. Texans, the number 1 pick, that dream might be dead. So that's where we're at. Christian McCaffrey, big news, big things popping. Every layer of the NFL, from the fans to the teams impacted. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun to see what Christian McCaffrey looks like in this system. Him and Debo on the field at the same time. That's some Madden Dynasty type stuff. Goodness gracious. What a wild night. Astros win and Christian McCaffrey traded. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Landry Locker. Download the Odyssey app. You can hear me 10 to 2 Monday through Friday on Sports Radio 610. Getting this YouTube thing going. Appreciate everyone that's been along for the ride. Christian McCaffrey traded. Going to be fun. I'll be on top of everything. I'm pumping out content every day. Been doing it for about a month and a half. And it's not going to slow down anytime soon. And the artwork's going to get better, the background, all that type of stuff. Just pumping out the content. Christian McCaffrey, contenders impacted, tankers impacted, fantasy owners impacted. The NFL just can't let the MLB have their moment. You selfish bastards. Just kidding. Have a good night. We're all in this together. Take it easy.